Alright everybody, I just got done shopping at a thrift store. Usually I make those silly grounded videos, and I know you guys have been wanting more of, my more common videos. There's still going to be another grounded video or grounded movie or whatever later, because I got the app to work again, thankfully. So, here are the two items I got. If the Jeep will be quiet. Okay. I got this Buzz Lightyear that is from 2011. I think it goes with something. It does not talk, obviously. And this Texta or Techno Mini or something, I don't know. It's definitely a Techno or Texta. And I didn't even check. Yeah, they left it on. That's not great. Because, if you guys didn't know this, my Papa had a Spider-Man motorcycle, and it was supposed to roll the wheel or something, and it was left on without any batteries. And then he put the batteries in, and he complained because all it did was light up. When it was whoever sold it, it was their fault. They left it on, and they fried out part of the board. So that's why I don't like seeing these toys being left on, because it can fry things out, and I just turned it off. I mean, these things really don't do that much, but yeah, it just drives me nuts when people do that. I mean, ever since that experience where I saw it not working right, I was like, yeah, that's the seller's fault for sure. Yeah, so those are the two items. Finally a better video, not silly, Plotagon like it usually is. But I got the Plotagon app working again, guys. I'm sure you guys are happy. However, you probably know this already. It was, I downloaded it, if you already read the description on that one video where it was all glitched. I downloaded it on my father's phone. I wanted to do it on my father's phone, and I told him that I wanted him to subscribe to it, and he said he made an exception because I forgot to bring my tablet with me that one night, so he said I could, and I did. And what happened was that I just haven't done a talking video in so long, so it's been a while. He subscribed. And I don't know if either we messed up the app by subscribing before I actually created something. I think in Plotagon you have to create a character before you subscribe. Here's what I hate about Plotagon, okay? It's touchy. It's buggy, okay? It's very buggy. Before it updated, okay? This was back when I still had an older version. This was probably last year by now. This was back when I first installed it on my tablet, and I got it right from the Play Store. And my videos, they would either render, or the line would get all the way to the end, and then the app would crash. One time, the Caillou and Teddy Ruxpin Grounded movie 16, guys. If you didn't know this, there's actually an original version of it that was meant to be better, longer, more of a longer story to it. But I couldn't do it because it got corrupted, and I don't know if it was either too long or if it was just that Plotagon was being buggy. It was probably that. But yeah, Plotagon is stupid sometimes. You guys probably have watched my Plotagons. Like I said, there will be a new one later. But basically, this is what happened, okay? I was making the 16th grounded movie. It still feels like yesterday. It's crazy. Now I'm on the 26th. This is crazy that I've gone this far with these silly little, movies, I guess you call them. So, with this one, the 16th, I hated to have to start over. Like, this sucked for me. It sucked for everyone because it kept them waiting longer. I'm sure people don't really care about these, but I care about them, so that's all that matters. But this is what happened. It was it could not render. That's all it is. It couldn't render. Eventually this happened. So I had got done with the video. It was my longest one. It felt like a movie. That's what made it the best. It felt just like a real movie. So once I had got done making it, I had a lot of sound effects, and in fact, the music would change randomly throughout the scenes, and I think that messed it up. And then this is what happened. It could not render. what happened is it would keep loading, like the rendering wheel would load, but it didn't actually fill up in the line. And usually it'll start fully filled up, and then it'll start over, and then it'll start filling, and that's how you know it's getting started rendering. It didn't even do any of that. What it did, it just kept on loading, and eventually just lied to me and said, your plot has been saved. Of course, I knew it wasn't, because the rendering line was not, filled in. So that's a huge sign it wasn't. So what happened was that the whole plot got corrupted, and it couldn't even load, so I couldn't even render it. And then eventually, what happened first, before it got corrupted, was when it did try to render, the Plotagon app crashed, and my home screen looked normal, but when I swiped up, the home screen was black. And I thought, what the heck? I kept rebooting my tablet, and I even watched videos, and nothing helped. Then the native voices got updated when I remade the movie, and it didn't have any problems. And I haven't really had any of those kinds of problems. So I wonder if this is just another example of how we messed up the app because of how sensitive it is. Because I can mess Plotagon up by simply touching my back arrow twice. It will freeze the whole app. I'm not exaggerating. If I'm creating a character and I hit my back arrow twice by accident because of how laggy Plotagon is, it will freeze, and I can't do anything about it but just close out. So I wonder if this is another example of that. I wonder if the character being all gray and no face is just another example. I haven't updated Plotagon on my tablet, so I don't know if that's because there was a filter option on the scene on my father's, because I downloaded the newest version. I don't want to try updating it on my tablet. Anyway, that's the story. I'm going to another antique store. I'll keep you guys posted. I'm sure you guys have missed videos like this because it's been a while. You guys were sick of grounded videos. Here you go, another video, and I will get to requests, I promise. I've just been really wanting to do Plotagons, and I've been busy, so bye.